see if any of these action figures you are interested in. Starting off with this first one. So I have here the Iron Spider Marvel Legends action figure. It is a Spider-Man toy. You can see that we have images of the Iron Spider, a very nice red and yellow metallic coloring to it. You want to know what it comes with? Of course, I can tell you. Behind here, as you can see, it comes with, of course, his robotic arms or tentacles, if you say, if you want to call it that way. And of course, it comes with additional hands that you could swap out with. It's not a bad action figure, but I mean, who doesn't love Spider-Man? I certainly love Spider-Man, and I'm sure that you would also like Spider-Man. Made by Hasbro, the Marvel Spider-Man, the Iron Spider. I'll give you some time to think about if you want to purchase this action figure. Let me show you what other action figures I have. Maybe that might change your mind. Alright, so I bring you another Spider-Man action figure. But this one's a different Spider-Man. This one is a Miles Morales Spider-Man Legend series. A very nice design of this particular Spider-Man. You can see, you can actually see the action figure. And as you can see, this Spider-Man does come with accessories. It comes with the SWIP hands that you could replace within these two hands of this figure. It would be a shame if you don't take them home for your collection if you are into Spider-Man. Or if you're not into Marvel. But that's okay. Everyone's different. So if you want to take a look at the back of this figure, of course, we could totally do that. Here we have an image of Spider-Man, aka Miles Morales, and of course a little description right here. Would you like me to read it? I'll be happy to. Bitten by a radioactive spider, Miles Morales discovered allies and enemies across the multiverse of Spider-Man. Oh, as Spider-Man, I'm sorry. So, not much information of Miles, but a little description. You know, it's better than nothing. And of course, we have them in different languages as well. But yeah, I mean, think about it. You could either pick them up today. Tomorrow's not guaranteed because who knows, maybe the next customer is gonna come by later in the day and take them home. But I'll let you decide at the end if you wanna take them home or not. But let me show you this other cool action figure that I have here next to me. Okay, so here I have is another cool action figure. This action figure is not Marvel, but he is from Dragon Ball Super. Originally Dragon Ball Z. In my opinion, he's a cool looking toy. And not only that, I personally love Cell. He's one of my favorite villains of Dragon Ball Super or Z. Brand new in the box. You can see like this figure comes with accessories. It comes with two hands that you can swap out for these closed fist hands. collect to display on my shelf. But again, you know, everyone's different. Not everyone likes Dragon Ball Super, sorry. But again, you can think about it. At the end of the day, whether if you want to pick them up, take them home, display them on your shelf, pose them however you like, and he'd be looking perfect on your shelf, if you know what I mean. But let's take a look at all these other figures that I have here that you might want to take home as well. Okay, so here I have is another brand new action figure. This one is mainly from DC Comics, the multiverse. He's from the movie Suicide Squad. I think his name is Boomerang. Yeah, that's right, Boomerang. I think Captain, there we go. So, from my understanding, he goes originally by Captain Boomerang, a villain in the DC universe. I'm not sure if you're into DC, but I'm gonna assume that you are. So this might be another interesting action figure that you would want to take home for your collection. He's not the greatest villain, but I want to say he's a good villain. I know I have people coming in, they're only trying to get mainly Batman and Batman villains. But I mean, he's a DC villain, so I don't know if you would want to consider taking him home with you. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to hustle you or anything, I'm just giving you my honest opinion. I mean, I do want to get rid of him, but you know, it's up to you, you know. Again, a cool looking villain, a cool looking toy from Suicide Squad. Oh, what's this? I forgot. This action figure is a build-a-figure. So as you can see, you have to build Killer Croc. So in order for you to build this figure, you would have to collect the remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 action figures in order to get Killer Croc. I don't think that is something you're interested in doing, unless if you are a diehard fan of DC, then I would say go for it. But you would have to get either the Joker, Harley Quinn, Deadshot, Boomerang, which we have here, Katana, and Batman. So again, it's up to you whether you want to collect the rest of these figures to build Killer Croc. So I'll let you decide what you want to do. But again, in the meantime, you want to have this figure aside and think about the purchase. That's fine with me. I'll leave it next to the other figures that you would consider or you're considering buying. Whoa, look at this cool figure. While you're browsing at other figures, let me recommend this cool little action figure. This guy is Rick Hawkins. He's from Predator, one of the members of Dutch's crew. So, personally, I love Predator. I'm not sure if you are a fan of Predator, but little did I know there are people out there who are a big fan of Predator. And as you can see, Predator, that movie is very, very popular and, you know, very well loved. The main character of this movie is, of course, Arnold Schwarzenegger, an athletic bodybuilder, very famous, who played as Dutch in this very first film, Predator. But again, this is not Arnold, this is Rick Hawkins. I think the real name of this guy is Shane Black. Yeah, I think that's his real name, Shane Black, who played this character as Rick Hawkins. A very cool little action figure, you know, very nice to have in your collection. This figure does come with his accessories. Comes with like an assault knife, well, I think it's a submachine gun, a pistol, and a knife. So it's not a bad looking figure. And if I'm being honest, this figure looks very accurate to the actual actor or the character from the movie. As you could also see, there's like a little image of Rick Hawkins holding his gun, ready to fire at the Predator or at the gorilla soldiers. That's what they were fighting off against. 30th anniversary bunches of other action figures, but they're mainly Arnold Schwarzenegger figures. Different styles of Arnold Schwarzenegger, aka Dutch. And of course some images of like predators, if anything. A little description back here. She said, "Why didn't you say that twice? Why did you say that twice?" I said I didn't. One of like the jokes he said in the movie. And here we have him posing. And the top of it. Well, originally I was gonna give this normal price, but for you I'll give you a discount for this figure because as you can see it's a bit damaged, and for most collectors out there they want their package nice and clean and perfect. So for you I'll give you a discount for this because I don't know how this happened, but it's magically got damage up here, so that does hurt the value of the figure. So again, either you want to purchase this or you want to think about it, but remember, today is here, tomorrow is gone, so you have to the end of the day to think about whether you would like to purchase this cool little action figure. But let me show you other figures I have here that you might be interested in purchasing. Okay, so here I have is another Dragon Ball Z action figure, and this time is Vegeta. Vegeta is personally one of my favorite characters in the show. I always liked the design, and I always liked his Saiyan armor. As you can see right here, the only accessories that he comes with accessories. Vegeta Series 11, a very cool action figure. Cartoon Network, Zenith, Tsunami, action figure. Vegeta, the Prince of All Saiyans. I would recommendly purchase this figure because I want to say it's a retro figure, very old school. I think it was made in 2003. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let's look back here. Or I don't even know what year it says, but I assume it's around that era. But here we have is more action figures of Dragon Ball Z from Irwin Toys. Series 11, collect them all. As you can see, we also have Frieza, Vegeta, Piccolo, Goku, Super Saiyan Vegeta, and Gohan. Down here we have Vegeta, Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan Broly, Vegito, Trunks, and Gohan Super Saiyans. And Series 13 we have Minutia, Piccolo, Vegeta, Frieza, and Goku. So you have plenty of other options to get different action figures from the same toy line from Irwin Toys, who manufacture these toys. Again, I'll let you think about if you would like to purchase this cool action figure. It would be great for your collection. Oh, you see that too, right? Yeah, I see that too. Nothing but a bunch of kids trying to steal my toys. Don't worry, this store is safe. I have cameras surveillance every corner of this store, so I get to see who's acting weird and who's not acting weird. So if I do see kids stealing my store, I just kick them out and they're gonna be banned for life from my store. But I try to take care of my merchandise. So, but going back into the action figure, it's a really nice, great piece to have for your collection. But I'll let you think about it at the end of the day. So I'll leave it to the side with the rest of the figures that you might consider purchasing. Alright, so my last action figure that I would want to show you is this awesome, spectacular Spider-Man animated series Green Goblin action figure. This is like one of a kind action figure. Everyone's trying to get at this figure, and you're lucky enough to see this right here in front of you. I'll give you a great deal for this figure. I'll sell it to you for $500. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to scare you. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Maybe $40 if you're willing to take it off my hands. I mean, it is a beat up figure. It's really beat up. Old. Breaking down. box is nice and neat and new and great condition, and you know, whatever they say. But again, you know, if you're interested in buying this figure, I'll be more than happy to ring you out. And if you're also interested in buying the rest of these other action figures as you've seen today, I'll be more than happy to ring you out as well. But you know, think about it. You have till the end of the day, and I